Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for your continued support to our channel. I usually don't take this for granted. Kindly subscribe to our channel if you're watching for the first time. You can give this video likes because by doing that, you are really promoting the video. Thank you very much once again. Ladies and gentlemen, when William Ruto decided to dissolve his cabinet, there are questions that were being asked, pertinent questions. One of the questions that Kenyans are still grappling with is William Ruto going to bring back some of the members? And one of the names that are being floated, or some of the names are Aden Duale, is the former minister for defense, Murkomen, former transport, and David Chichir, former energy cabinet secretary. And Aden Duale today has corroborated our fears because it is like he has not accepted that he's a former cabinet secretary. And this will even elicit more reactions and questions as to whether Eden Duale is real. Today, William Ruto attacked one of the US NGOs, the Ford Foundation, which he accused of sponsoring youth protests to oster him or to stage a coup. And while Aden Duale was reacting to the same, there's something that Aden Duale said, and he was speaking with authority, that of a cabinet secretary, that of a powerful minister. This is what Aden Duale was saying, and he was reacting to that statement where William Ruto had attacked that NGO. And Aden Duale is saying this: the sovereignty of our beloved nation is our most valuable shared asset. We will not permit orchestrated acts of violence to disturb the peace we've upheld since the birth of the white in our national flag. To those instigating anarchy from the shadows, we know you and we are aware of your schemes. So when Aden Duale spoke that way, people read the tone, and it was the tone of someone who still feels that he is in authority and is in power, or rather, he wants to usurp some powers. And I want us to look at reactions of a few reactions, and you will know just what people feel about it. Now, someone is asking Aden Duale, who is we? Former CS? They're asking Aden Duale, who is we? Because Aden Duale kept on saying, we know you, we won't accept. Even though if you ask me, that statement that Aden Duale made is a very good statement. We cannot allow some people to play around with our sovereignty. But then we know very well that they are accusing people just to justify their defeat. Now, who is we? A former CS? Because people are trying to remind him that you are no longer in office. Another person here is saying, how much were you paid to quit? You know, there was that allegation that they were given 50 million Kenya shillings each, plus a car, a personal car of their own, and other benefits. So it's being asked, how much were you paid to quit? Another person is asking, sawa sawa, lakini unaongea kama nani? That is the question that I told you people are asking. Anaongea kama nani? With that authority, because yes, we've got liberty to react to such statements, but the way he was speaking, we know you, we won't allow all that. He still speaks as a minister. So this person is asking, sawa sawa, lakini unaongea kama nani? The other person here is saying, who are you in this government, sir? You can see the sentiments. People are still asking, wewe ni nani? Unaongea kama nani? Who are you? Which authority? From which authority are you as speaking? Then they're also saying, sir, when did you report back to duty? Unasikia? Yeah, people are asking, when did you resume duty? Because you are talking as if you are still in office. Another person is asking, which authority do you have? So all the sentiments there are only going around one thing: is he still working? They are asking Eden Duale, and in this video, I wanted us to look at, let us try to figure out, because in politics, things don't just happen. Why do you think Eden Duale is still speaking like he's speaking from a position of authority? One, without much ado, Eden Duale could be trying to please William Ruto. You know, they're in the cold. No more privileges. No more those security, no salute, no flag, no secretary. You know, even if you have, it will be a personal arrangement or the one that is done secretly. So that authority is gone, and he knows very well that William Ruto is soon crafting another cabinet. So he could be trying to endear himself to William Ruto. He could be trying to please him, and that's why he made this statement. Number two, Eden Duale could be still in a state of reverie. A state of reverie is a state where you still feel that you are in power. You still feel that you enjoy the privileges and the rights of certain standards, yet you are not. It is kind of haunted or something. He still feels he's the minister. That could also be happening, and we need to check whether some of these people are okay. That could be happening. He's still assuming, dealing with the reality, by the way, is not very easy. That's why many times when someone loses a loved one or when you are about to be retrenched, the good companies will invite some people to advise you how to cope up with the situation. You see, Dendwell never knew that he could vacate that office. It was forced very abruptly by the Gen Zs. You know, they were chest thumping. And when he left, I know, he can't believe it, because Dendwell was elected as a member of parliament. So that state is maybe bothering him. Number three, I think that maybe Eden Duale is giving us a coded message that he has not left office. You never know with William Ruto's government. Maybe it was pronounced so that we could have a feel-good moment, but is still working somehow. Otherwise, why should he go in public and start telling us all this speaking with authority? And if you listen to the tone of the people, they are also answering him on the same breath. Who are you? Unaongea kama nani? When did you come back to office? Such kind of things. So it could be a coded message that Eden Duale has not left office. He's still working. Number three, I think it could also be another coded message that Eden Duale is coming back. Zoya Yosauti, you remember the Kotu Secretary General, Francis Atwoli. Zoya Yosauti. So maybe Eden Duale and William Ruto is giving us a coded message that Eden Duale is coming back in this same ministry or in another ministry. But the way in which he's talking with that authority, maybe. And you could see some swapping taking place. He could be taken to the interior and then Kithure Kindiki to defense. Because for someone to start speaking this way, there must be a reason. I feel it could be a coded message that Eden Duale is coming back. But Gen Zs are never fools. They've said there should never be recycling of the cabinet secretaries who have been kicked away. Those lots must go to new, fresh bloods, including Mama Mboga, Mutua Boda Boda, the Gen Zs, because that is exactly what William Ruto told them. That's what I think should happen. What do you think? Why do you think Eden Duale decided to speak in that tone, and it's like he's ordering? We won't allow you. We know you. What do you think is happening? Please share with me in the comment section.